everybody that's been supporting. Next caller.
Yes, ma'am, child. We gotta get this court docket started, girl. It is hotter than a fat bitch pussy in Mexico. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I just don't understand why it's so motherfucking hot like that. It's just you expecting a call from somebody? Hello?
Hey, my loves. I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends, however I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us for real.
Hey. How in the fuck Monique got our motherfucking phone number?
That was Mo to the...
That was Monique. How the fuck Monique got our phone number like that?
Well, what she ain't even say hello. What she ranting about?
They must have told her that she was on the docket. So, ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in motherfucking session. First up on the docket is Monique.
Mo to the... Neat to the, not Moesha, Monique.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monique, you're being charged with failure to support yourself.
She being charged with failure to put some Beijing on the front of them edges before she made that live video. Now, I know Monique is 50, but Monique could have colored that hair before she went live.
She could have colored that hair.
So I know she's stressed out. What is going on with Monique?
Sister, this is the thing what I'm sitting up here with. This case done ran to our desk. It's up here on our desk, bitch, and we've been motherfucking trying.
All I seen was that gray wolf.
That gray wolf going all across the front of her eyebrows and things like that. Monique, listen,
she was looking like Precious Mama on that video.
She was. Who's supposed to love me? Who gonna love me? And he told me to sit my fat ass down and shut up.
Amy Schumer got $1 million.
Amy Schumer got $12 million. I ain't getting $500,000 off of these motherfuckers.
Let's boycott.
Let's do that.
What is going on?
She should have said, I'm going to show you how a bad fat bitch motherfucking get a motherfucking another Oscar. I'm going to show you how a fat bitch get another motherfucking Oscar.
I'm going to call Khia and T.S. Madison and I'm going to produce a motherfucking movie.
I'm going to show you how a motherfucking fat bitch get a motherfucking offer, bitch. I'm going to show you how to do that.
I'm going to produce my own and direct my own.
Monique, listen, we love you like a fat bitch love cake. We love the fat Monique. This skinny Monique that done got hooked up with this nigga that you fucking around with.
It ain't the nigga.
Sister, it's the nigga. Ever since Monique done linked up with that nigga, she done went to bowing down to this man. He her king, he this and the other.
She went to talk about it's an open relationship. Her money started getting short. She falling out with everybody. That open see how you want to share? You want to be a swinger, Monique, with your husband?
Listen, see, the problem that I got right now, the problem that I got with this shit right now is this. Do not, as long as you living on God's green earth, let no man come in and fuck up your whole
Do not turn down no $500,000. You get it and flip it, girl. You should have been selling CDs, dope.
She ain't had no dope, nigga.
You should have flipped that money 5 times.
5, 10 times.
Yes. You know, that nigga ain't tell you to flip that money. That's only a gazoo would have told her not to flip. Even a gazoo would have went to buying checks. Blank checks and credit card machines.
Sis, I'm sorry. I got bad knees on this one. I can't stand with you on this with Netflix. Because this is how I feel. Monique, you have been awarded so many opportunities out there that people that's watching you.
Why you ain't working, Monique? We ain't seen you working. You need to work. Stop complaining and work.
And work. If
that
you
nigga fucking you all day when you too tired to work.
Listen, if
you too tired to dye your hair.
If you not gonna let these people give you no money to flip, Monique, I would feel like, and I'm not telling you to take.
I don't know too many niggas that tell his bitch to turn down $500,000. He would have said, bitch, if you don't get up and get that money,
and go to flipping that shit like pancakes.
Bitch,
get your bitch on.
Bitch, you better bring me that $500,000.
Bitch on.
Back up. You better better, bitch.
Show big ass out there. Get your little big ass out there.
Need some more Popeyes, bitch.
See, this is the problem that I got right here. Monique, you done went to start doing these workout videos. Bitch, I want to see your fat ass out there being the fat, filthy mouth. Monique, I don't want you calling me talking about my little. Don't call
Monique, you done worked out and sweated all the black out your hair. I love you, bitch. I want you to be on the Queens of Comedy Tour with some more, bitch.
Yeah, listen,
bitch.
Now that's a working.
Now you lied when you hollered you was the #1 woman comic, cause some more first. I know whooping funny, but bitch, you ain't gonna come before some more. You know I love some more.
Some more is the best.
And some more out here getting money. She ain't complaining. She gonna get the little check, the big check, the nigga check, your check, cause bitch, you out here crying and ain't dyed your hair.
Just let her have peace.
I didn't want to see Monique with that hair. Girl, let her have control with black in it, bitch. You ain't got to be walking around like that.
Let her have peace.
Lord, no. That rap bun was shining. That hair was gray. She was looking stressed out.
You been?
Don't Netflix.
Listen,
Monique.
I can't stand with them. Now my knees bad, sis. I've been on them for a long time. They bad. I can't stand with them.
You know, Dave Chappelle said you niggas was getting a little too sensitive. You know, y'all getting a little too sensitive. Every time somebody say something, y'all want to cry and tell and boycott and snatch bitches' endorsements and shit. Stop all this motherfucking shit. Bitches been jonesing and doing the dozens and your mama ugly and all kind of... Bitch, you should have been brought up getting chewed from the school bus to high school. Stop crying. If Netflix don't want to hire you, you make a way for yourself. You should have been producing and directing your own goddamn movies, bitch. You say you've been a comedian for 25 years or why in the hell you ain't produced a movie yet, bitch, and put it in the red box or in a movie theater on your own independently, and they call T.S. Madison and Queen Kandi to come down there and shit the movie down for you. You need the actors, here we go, bitch. Direct something good.
Sister, where's the lie?
I don't
Where's
know.
the lie you just
niggas
told?
always crying, but y'all don't never try to do nothing. Don't keep asking them motherfuckers to give you no money. You already know they're not gonna give you shit, bitch. Create your own lane, bitch. We ready to get on the big screen. Where you at, Monique? You done turned down them $500,000. Back up!
Now look at here. Now Monique was not the only one that said it. Wanda Sykes also said that Netflix had turned her down.
I like Wanda Sykes, but she know Netflix turned her down. She married that white woman. The next guy.
So what is we sentencing Monique to?
I don't know. We sentenced her to get her laughing funny back. Laughing is good for the soul. You done stopped making us laugh, and now we crying and feeling sorry for you, looking at your ass like you crazy for turning down $500,000 that you could have flipped 3 times and had you $2 million.
Monique, let me tell you something right now that I'm gonna tell everybody out there. Tonight's sponsor, once again, is Porsha Hoover.
Get money, bitch.
Listen, Monique, this is for you. There's too much money to be made online to struggle. So if you're bold enough to make $1,000 a week at a consistency online, our sponsor, Porsha Hoover, on Facebook is the plug. So if you want to earn a check, message the Connect. Email Porsha Hoover at AOL.com. That's PORTIA Hoover at AOL.com, or text 1K QUEEN to the number 704-807-0856 and secure that bag, Monique. You hear me, big?
Call Porsha.
That's Monique and y'all out there. You feel me? 704-807-0856 and secure the bag. Text 1KQUEEN, bitch. And for a side note, if you don't get a text back, email her again at Porsha Hoover at AOL.com. Hashtag Porsha got bands.
Porsha, bitch. Call Porsha and stop calling the Queen's Court and hanging up on us. Bitch, you hung up for folks.
Bitch, you hung up. We were trying to get the haters on the line. All right, next up on the docket, ladies and gentlemen, We the People versus... Oh, child, We the People versus 50 Cent, which versus everybody. Baylor, where is it? Y'all don't never have these dockets in order, y'all. Y'all don't have the dockets. Oh, that shit going. Ladies and gentlemen, now 50 Cent is on the docket right now because 50 Cent is being charged with... What he being charged with? He's just being charged with manslaughtering everybody.
Yeah, he being charged.
First of all, this week, 50 Cent has been terrorizing JaRule. 50 Cent has been terrorizing... what's his name? No, JaRule been terrorizing 50 Cent, and 50 Cent also look at the facts in this case. Khia, I need you to look at the facts. And he also been terrorizing P. Diddy. This is 50 Cent and JaRule. They going through their thing. I got this according to it's KenBarbie.com. We couldn't leave this in 2027. For some reason, 50 Cent just reignited his beef with JaRule. And JaRule responds saying that 50 Cent want to suck his dick.
Ooh.
JaRule also stated that 50 Cent is pussy. He said 50 Cent got beat up, stabbed, and shot. He also said he mind his own business, but for some reason 50 Cent keep his name in his mouth, and he think he'd rather have his dick in his mouth.
Oh my God. Now y'all ain't gonna act like JaRule ain't got no hits.
JaRule do got hits.
JaRule had some hits.
He got hits, just like MILF hits.
Oh.
But JaRule got real hits.
JaRule say 50 Cent is gay as hell, and he keep his dick name in his mouth like a dick. What does 50 Cent got to say?
Well, 50 Cent said, hold on, 50 Cent posted up some stuff with about P. Diddy. 50 Cent is terrorizing everybody. 50 Cent posted up this picture of French Montana and P. Diddy ass to dick.
I thought French Montana was with Evelyn Sleep.
50 Cent posted this of ass to dick, ass to dingaling.
Is that Evelyn some Lozada's man?
Child, that dick must really be big. Since I told you last week, I saw that video floating around. That dick was, so that must be a really big dick.
So what is the beef really about?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this one thing right motherfucking here. All them bitches. P. Diddy look like a monkey. 50 Cent look like a monkey, and JaRule look like a monkey. And I don't mean that in a way where they look like monkey, like monkey. They look like monkeys, but them some monkey niggas. And the way that I want to solve this beef is I want all three of the monkey niggas to get out there in my backyard. In my backyard, out there in my backyard, I want them to strip down naked. Whoever got the biggest dick, he wins round one.
Baddest man hit my hand.
Baddest man hit that dick. They look like monkey. All three of them look like monkey.
I think JaRule might have the biggest dick.
Who knows? But that's how I want to solve that shit.
That's
right
why
now.
they mad.
I want all the motherfuckers to get out there in the backyard, get motherfucking naked.
So is Puffy turning folks out?
No, but I really want Puffy. See, for me, the way I envision it, I've always envisioned Puffy being flat on his stomach. Now 50 Cent and JaRule in a perfect world, 50 Cent, JaRule, and Puffy laying right down there on the stomach.
Who the man?
All of them is the man, sister.
I'm just saying, who is handling the situation though? Who is the
Listen, bitch,
who is the blouse?
When I get out there, let's go to
because JaRule said it's a blouse or a gazoo in the building. We got a picture of French Montana and Puffy. That JaRule say 50 Cent act like he want his dick in his mouth. Who is the top and who is the bottom?
I just said I want to see Puffy laying on his stomach now.
Puffy laying on his stomach.
Now I want to see JaRule right here and 50 Cent right here.
No, Puffy laying on his stomach. Who on top of Puffy and who get head? It's three of them. How it's gonna go? Puffy laying on his stomach, so we saying he's the bottom. He the leotard. Who is behind and who is in the front?
I just said whoever
50 Cent is behind and JaRule will be in the front.
Whoever dick hanging the longest.
I think it's JaRule. So JaRule said, suck my dick and lick my balls. I'm with my family. Y'all niggas need to keep my motherfucking name out y'all mouth. Y'all niggas is getting caught with these tired ass pictures with all this fuck shit going on. And he ain't with that bullshit. So what you want to do? Nobody know what this beef is really about.
I don't know what all that shit crazy about, but I do. Like I said, I sentenced them to my backyard. All the monkey niggas, I want their monkey dicks hanging out.
Y'all got 48 hours. Y'all got warrants. We sending out warrants to get them.
No, not yet. Not yet. They gonna come in willfully.
They gonna come in willfully.
Because I want all their monkey dicks hanging out. All of them. And I want to see which one hanging like this.
Whoever the biggest, y'all got to let that shit go.
Y'all got to let it go.
You got to let it go.
And then we talking about biggest on soft, not biggest on hard.
So it's a grower, not a show.
Grower, not a show.
I'm voting for JaRule.
You vote for JaRule? Yeah. But we just gonna let Puffy Cakes lay up off the ground. But Puffy dick might be
Puffy is the leotard. We already know that.
Listen, I just want to get in the midst of all that. I don't give a fuck.
You want to be the camera person?
I don't give
you gonna film
the camera person.
You gonna produce and direct it?
Produce, direct, and star.
Yeah.
That's my sentence.
Next
case. All right. Since we're on the subject of leotards and blouses, next up on the docket is Offset. Offset,
stay on the docket.
You are being charged with verbally slandering queers while looking like one. Let me get the...
Offset, we the people say, how you going to talk about the queers when you wear more chokers and man bags? They say your fashion is queer, your hair is queer, you are queer, and they don't understand how you could say anything
now,
about
he
the queers.
did say, in his defense, Offset did make a public apology. He had posted this to via the Shade Room. Hold on. He had posted this apology. Y'all can visit the Shade Room. He posted this apology with the definition of queer. In his words, he say, I didn't write the line about gay people. I have said before, since these issues before that I got love for all people. My passion for fashion has led me
At least he was honest.
to a lot of gay people around me who I have mad respect for, and we are very cool. So I'm not in a place where I'm hating like that. When I wrote that, I was thinking of words that could rhyme with the others. Here, leer, solitaire, bear. And I saw this definition about her having a queer feeling. She was being watched and it fit what I was thinking about. A stalker, creepy paparazzi situation. To me, that's a queer. I don't mean someone who's gay. I mean lame people who film you, post it, and stalk you. Lingo that means strange or odd. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm offended if I'm offended.
If he offended
anybody. Now, his girlfriend, the lady of the hour, Cardi B, did come to his defense via Twitter because Andrew Lewis out there was tweeting. This came from Andrew Lewis. Andrew Lewis had tweeted Cardi B and had made some statements to her and said, Cardi B snapping that people are calling her out on her fiance being a disgusting homophobe just shows me yet again that the bitch is fake. Cardi B responded and then later deleted her tweet. As you can see down there, that's Cardi's B and the tweet. You know, we print these things out because tweets get posted and deleted. Cardi B said, the post is not even about Offset in the first place, so get hip. How is a homophobe, Cardi B. How is a homophobe, because he used a word that he did not was offensive to LBGT community. Most of friends are she Puerto Rican. Most of friends, Presbyterian, I think. Most of friends are gay, and my work team are mostly gay and trans, and he treats them with high respect. When I stay in his home and my work team comes over, he treats them with the same respect and make sure they feel comfortable. You can't label somebody something due to a mistake. A lot of people don't know there's a certain words that are offensive because they don't know much about the gay community. I once said a word I did not know was offensive. What? Those were the words from Cardi B in defense of her man.
All I want to know is when y'all gonna take the chokers and the chains off your neck. You know, they cut the slave chains off you now. How many chains y'all gonna buy? How many chains y'all gonna buy? The jury ain't real. They know y'all niggas coming in there buying them fake ass chains and fake ass diamonds just sitting. You take the chains and chokers off your neck. You're free. You're free to go.
You let them go.
That's all they want to buy. Chains.
I don't see why the gays got mad. They know what trades give. They know what Trey's gonna give all that. Trey's gonna say they can't be bothered with queers, they can't be bothered with fags, they can't be bothered with dykes, they can't
just
be bothered
trade
with
places in the wee hours of the morning.
Allegedly that's what I don't know what nobody.
Because they love a little every now and then. He apologized, y'all, so we gonna take him off the docket.
Sis, I wasn't even concerned because I know what the trades give. Long as they have my money when the time for that. Next case. Next case. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next case, because this one is about to get real ugly, bailiff, I'm going to need you to bring forth, Kai, can you please put our phone over there to the side over there? Well, I'll put it down here, hold on. I'll pull our phone. Ladies and gentlemen, next on the docket, we have Tia Kemp and Officer Ricky Rodney Williams Leonard Roberts II Ross, a.k.a. the boss. Khia has charged them both with child neglect and failure to put the bullshit aside and set up as responsible parents.
We the people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, what has happened is we were watching videos go around surface on the internet where Tia Kemp is, which is Rick Ross's baby's mother, and she was airing him out. She was letting him have the truth, letting him know the truth. I'm gonna get her here in the courtroom. Does anybody speak for Tia Kemp?
Honey, the lines was full. You people wanted to bring Tia up on charges and had a lot to say.
Tia
and she
Kemp,
said to clear her name.
Press that button now. Press that button, sister. There you go, sister. She can turn that to
hey.
No, off. Turn it off. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we got Tia Kemp here in court via Skype. There she go.
I'm looking. Because I'm sleepy. How I'm looking?
You're looking good, sister. You're looking good.
You looking beautiful.
Okay, thank you, baby.
All right, Tia Kemp, you are here. You have been charged with child neglect and failure to put the bullshit aside to set up a responsible parent. How do you plead in this case?
I plead not guilty, Your Honor, because I am the custodial parent, so I can't be charged with no child neglect.
She said no, she cannot be charged with child neglect.
You need to recharge me today. I'm sorry.
Well, he's being charged with child neglect, and the people are charging you with failure to put the bullshit aside and step up as a responsible parent. The people sent us a lot of emails in. They seen your videos, and they felt as though your rant was out of order in front of your son.
So
how do you respond to that?
That's not in front of our son. I have 3 sons. I have a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old, and me and Ross's son is 12.
Okay.
That was not our son who was around me when I did that.
Oh, okay. So that was not.
I would never.
Okay.
I would never.
Okay.
Okay. The next question was, were y'all in a relationship, and how long were y'all in a relationship?
Oh, wow. Yes, we've been in a relationship several times, on and off.
On and off.
Yes.
So this was a planned pregnancy, or was this not a planned pregnancy?
Oh, yeah, this was a planned pregnancy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
He definitely did.
He asked you for a son.
I was married when I met him. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, you know that was a question they brought up, too.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real, baby. My ex-husband was in prison, and that's the only thing separated us. So guess what?
Wait a minute. They say you sold your ex-husband's jewelry and gave it to Ricky Ross, the boss.
No. That was my jewelry.
Oh.
That was my jewelry.
That was your jewelry.
And whatever I was left with while my husband was gone to prison was mine.
That was
I
yours.
had to take care of my kids.
Uh-huh.
It was mine.
Uh-huh.
But it was my jewelry. And yeah, I did. I helped him a lot.
You loved him.
Of course I did. He loved me too. He still do. That's why he going through all this. That's why he can't tighten up.
And this is his only son?
Yes, it is, sweetheart.
His one and only.
But see, Khia, this is why I sympathize and I empathize with Tia, because as I watched the video, I did watch Tia on a very vicious rant on Rick Ross. But when I watched Rick Ross's response, in his response, he said many things, Tia.
He was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Now, he said, my birthday party for my daughter.
His response. My video was the response. He did his video first.
Oh, but he said my birthday party for my daughter, is gonna be so.
Yeah, and I wanted to emphasize.
But see, I think that's still y'all two arguing back and forth, and it's falling down on the son because y'all both are upset and y'all taking shots at each other. We the people wanted to know the allegations of him sleeping with your sister. Was it your little sister or your big sister? And who slept with him first?
First of all, he's delusional.
Oh.
So this is not true.
He's lying. No.
He's lying. Clear it up. Clear it up.
Y'all don't understand. He's trying. Y'all see. Let me see. I got my notes. Y'all don't understand.
Get them notes.
Okay, come on.
We got to clear this up because we the people trying this case.
Subject. He's trying to go around the subject, so that's all he can say to come and attack me. First of all, let's just say even if it is true, even if it is, we just gonna say it is, but it's not. What that has to do with you seeing your son and being a father to your son?
Right.
You tell me.
But see, you said things to hurt him, so he's trying to say things to hurt you.
Exactly. He don't know how to hurt me anymore, so he's using our kid to attack me. That's what he's doing. And the people on the outside can't see that just because of his platform. Of course, everybody gonna look at me as a bitter baby mom. Of course they are. I'm over that. I'm over that stage. I'm over that stage of being hurt. It's time to step up and be a parent.
So how long has he been acting this way? Like, how long has he been acting? Y'all been arguing and going through this court situation?
Okay, what I did was filed a modification 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years prior to that, we was messing around with each other. I don't know if y'all remember when he took the Alpina B7 BMW from me a couple years ago or whatever. It was all in the media. But during that time, me and him was dating. We was dating for a couple years. You know, I never needed validation. I didn't even have social media at the time. So people were coming to me, telling me things, and I got social media. And when I saw things, I addressed him about it when he would come in town and be home with us. And, you know, so he just don't like confrontation. He's so used to demands, commands, and orders from being a CO that he want everybody to do what he say. He has a control issue. And I'm just not that type of woman. I'm sorry. I have boundaries that I have set. I am a mother. I am a woman, a black, strong woman, first of all, and no money or power is not going to control me, period.
But do you think y'all relationship is is coming in between the relationship he has with his son? Because maybe if y'all wasn't going back and forth and arguing with this court case, he would be around?
Yes, of course. This is about money. This is about money and control, wanting control. All I asked for was for him to put our kid in private school. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
You are the I would say, how do you say it? The one with all the money. If I had the money, our kids would be in private school. I'm sorry. Why is it that his daughter, he's so, has this great relationship with his daughter and everything, but she's not in private school? She's just another resume. She ain't got no skills. She ain't got nothing going on. And I'm talking about it, because Khia, you know what? She did what Resume did, and she got in my goddamn business and got all online and talked that smack. So I had to put her. I don't play with kids. That's right. I raised 3 sons. You understand me? And
she's the bigger sister. She's older than your son.
Yeah, she's only 14, I believe. 15, I think. 15 now. And who teaches their kids to hate? He's teaching his daughter to hate her own sibling. You understand where I'm coming from? That's not right.
So, Tia, we're going to have to give Rick Ross this phone and tell him, Rick Ross.
Yes. They need to get over there with them.
Call your son.
Call your son, Rick.
We going to put you, I want to be on the dockets every month, because when we go to court, I'm getting you updates, baby. So, until he call his goddamn son, we going to keep us on the docket every month.
Because I really think that in this case, it's y'all's situation, and then you know how a woman's mouth can be. You done cut him down so much. He don't want.
He got a slick one too, and see, he can't take when you do the things he do.
But he shouldn't take it out on his junior.
Exactly.
So would you not want him to have joint custody where he could be with his daddy half of the time and be with you half of the time?
He have time, Sharon, that he has not utilized in the past, I don't know how many years. He has it.
Because that was the question they had. They said that Rick Ross, he tried to get custody of him, and you said no.
He filed for primary custody, and the judge said no. He wanted full custody because he was coming to court saying, I'm not a good parent. First of all, how am I not a good parent when I raised 2 other kids? And whenever we're together and we messing around, I'm a great parent. But when we're not messing around, I'm not a great parent. Come on,
okay. So my question is this: if he wanted to go with his daddy, would you let him go? And no money, no court case. You keep your money. You get your son. He about to be 12. I get him on the weekends, or we split custody. But he go be with his daddy for a little while. Do you think he would want to go, or would you think he would want to stay with you? Not saying that you're a bad parent, but I'm saying if it could just end it. And he can say,
I believe he would want to go. Of course he want to spend time with his dad. That's his dad.
That's his dad. That's his junior.
His dad should be his role model. And it's sad that, he's not teaching his son to look up to him and teaching him things. You know who my son role model is? Dr. Masu, a football player. His dad is a celebrity. He should be his first hero.
Yes, he should.
But he's not there to even, how is he going to be his dad is going to be his hero if he's teaching him to hate?
And see, he being emotional because he mad with you. But he can't take it out on. He can't take it out on his junior.
Forensic accountant fees and lawyer fees and all that. His lawyer fee. That's why he's mad. But ain't nobody tell him to drag no modification case for 2 years.
But Tia, you know what hurted me the most, sister, and I ain't even had nothing to do with that, cause when he said his daughter, he about to throw his daughter a party. Like, oh, I'm gonna shit on you because my son party, my daughter party.
That's what I wanted to emphasize on.
That hurted me because it's like, do not make the children, don't put the children against each other like that. Like, don't make one child feel better than the other child. And don't sit up there.
See, he's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. A lot of people don't even know what that is, but he's a narcissist. He is.
Don't let him. Don't sit up there and do that.
But I just hate that your son have to. He's gonna have to watch y'all arguing. He's gonna have to see you being upset and venting, and his daddy being upset and venting, and he love both of y'all. And I hate that he'll have to see that and go to school and hear that. Social media is a lot. But Rick Ross was wrong for what he did, and he gonna feel bad about that because your son got to see this. This is his mama.
You a mother, right, Khia?
That's right.
He don't want if anybody hurt him. I don't care if it was my mama hurting my goddamn
That's
child.
Right.
I'ma defend mine. So
that's right.
I don't know what type of mothers out there. The bitch could call me bit all they want to.
He shouldn't have did that.
I'm defending my son because he hurting my son. So
yes.
He could get it. And whoever else in the way, they could get it too.
She's like, they could get it too.
All of they motherfucking
yes, I just hate that. I hate it because at the end of the day, y'all know he love y'all.
These questions about that first baby mama though and who she had her first daughter from.
Well, you listen, come on, bring it to the table.
You know that was a question too.
Where them damn documents at? Put them documents on the screen.
Okay.
Showing her mama had her on child support because she had her first daughter from her mama ex-husband.
This is the other baby mama? This is the other baby mama. What's her name?
LaStonia Levingston.
LaStonia Levingston.
Yeah.
LaStonia? LaStonia did what?
She has a child from her mother's ex-husband. And on them dockets I sent y'all.
Ooh.
From Miami-Dade Clerk of Court, this public record, so she can't sue me. I ain't motherfucking 50. And remember, I'm broke, hoe. Remember that.
They can't get nothing but the van.
Sue me. And everybody can go pull this shit up on Miami-Dade Clerk of Court. Her mama had her own child support because her mama had to get custody of her daughter from her because she was trying to put the child on another guy that got killed. Came back, it wasn't his child. He did the DNA before he got murdered. Everybody know who I'm talking about, Bess. Then kind of find out her mama did the DNA with her husband because she used to be fucking her mama husband. She used to fuck her mama husband. I'm finna tell y'all why Ross like to call my sister name. It's because my sister went to high school with LaStonia. And see, when me and Ross started dating, he didn't acknowledge Stonia as his baby mama when me and him first started dating. I didn't even know her name for the first damn near 2 years.
He was trying to hide her.
He was ashamed of her. So that when I found out who she had her first child from, and see, they know it came from my sister because she was a friend of my sister's when she was in high school. So my sister and them knew she was sleeping with her mama ex-husband and she had a child. So when I told him that, he always tried to use my sister as a target, like he had sex with her. He don't know my sister. My sister is a married woman and she's a professional woman. And guess what? His mouth will be closed in a minute because there's been some legal action taken, on that part right there. So I can't get into no more details about that, but he know he can't. He better stop screaming my sister's name. And another thing, he's screaming my son's name because he's jealous of them. He's jealous of my 2 older sons because their father done went to prison, lost everything he had, came out, got a job, and he's still a father to his kids. Money don't make you real, baby. It don't make you real.
But is this the baby mama that you fought? Didn't y'all fight?
Yes, and I caught the case. This is why he's so mad. Let me give y'all the rundown. I caught her stalking me on my property when me and him broke up, right? So they were trying to get away, and I was, zooming behind them bitches because I wanted them to pull over and get out and what's up? Y'all looking for me? Here I go. So they slammed on brakes, and my truck hit the back of their car. I got out, fought them bitches, went to jail. Anyway, I had to spend $11,000 on a criminal attorney, fought my case for a year, was wanted by a jury, a jury, went to trial for 7 days. His mama came up in my trial with a family attorney, interrupted the trial. I think it was the 3rd day of the trial. Guess what the judge told her drunk ass?
What happened?
Oh, sweetheart, this is criminal court. You're going to have to go file whatever, family case for that kind of stuff. You can't come in with that. So they sent her up out of there. The next day she came back in there and purged herself trying to help LaStonia when they was cross-examining her on the stand. So the judge secretary court, that old bitch, giving Stonia sick notes. Yeah, I got all my dockets too, Judge. If you want them, I fax them to you. Yes, all my shit.
Yeah.
So listen, the mama purged herself. They end up kicking her out the trial like the 4th day. I won my trial. So Will thought that I was going to lose, because I was facing 2 years in prison. Yeah, if I lost that trial, I was going to prison, baby. Oh, yes. Broward County was not playing with me. So when I won the trial, my criminal attorney told me I need to get a family attorney because I hadn't received child support prior to that during my case for at least 9 months. He didn't give me nothing, and he made me move into a luxury apartment when he kicked me out his place, kicked him and his mom did, because it was his mom's
So
place.
you was living with him with the boys?
Yes.
Y'all?
And that's where LaStonia live at right now. Now you tell me.
So you mean to tell me he got all his women living in the same place? He's switching it out?
No, he moved them bitches around like dominoes. See, he could never put me in a house where he done laid up with another bitch. See, that's why he's so mad. He couldn't put me in some shit that he had. If you gonna get me in my kids a house, we gonna go look for our shit together. I'm not your puppet. You understand me? So he put her in that house because, see, she was gonna go put him on child support. She was still in the projects when he got his deal, when me and him was living with each other. Yes, this bitch ain't have shit. And she talking all this shit. But anyway, long story short, back to the case shit. When I got the family attorney, I filed the child support case. It took them about 8 months to serve him. So this is how I ended up meeting with 50 Cent. During me and Will's child support case, Will had just made a diss record about, I guess, saying something about 50 Cent, baby mama, something with the burn the house down and I'll take care of your baby mama. It was some diss song he made to go at 50. But he didn't know, you just took a truck from your baby mother and nobody knew publicly about our child support case. He stole the truck that he bought for me out from in front of the lawyer's office because we were doing our depositions that day and we were there about 7 hours that day. So they were examining him that day and they questioned him for about 4 hours and he was very exhausted. So when it was over and I went out there to leave, the truck was gone. So the next day,
who stole the truck?
He had his niggas do it. Instead of just telling me to tell his lawyer to tell my lawyer, tell her to give me my keys tomorrow. I want my truck. Mind you, my son was stranded in daycare till goddamn 7, 8 o'clock at night. They was gonna call child protective services on me because my child was at daycare. You understand me? He didn't care about none of that. So, peep this. 50 found out that he had just stole a truck from his baby mama during a child support deposition or whatever. It got to TMZ that he just stole a truck anyway. He had just made that song a few days prior to that. 50 had his people reach out to my child support attorney, I guess. He found out who she was. I don't know how. She called me the next day about 8 o'clock that night and was like, hey, some people named 50.com want to know if you want to do an interview. She's not even aware of who these people are. She didn't even know who Rick Ross was when I attained her for the case. You know what I mean? So anyway, I was like, hell yeah, this bitch done tried me. I'm sick of this shit. Enough is enough. He let his mama come in my trial. He tried to send me to prison. All of this shit enough was enough. You ever heard of being fed up?
But it sounds like y'all done been going through a lot of stuff for a lot of...
That's why I don't understand why. The question is, we need answers. Why are you so mad right now?
But this is the answers, because all of this stuff that you saying that y'all been through is separating him from your son. Because y'all done been from court cases to trial.
Separating him from being a father when we just had a relationship a couple years ago and he was being a father then. It's a control. Look at the situation. He wants control because of his power. Period. If I bust these legs open right motherfucking now and say, come get this squirty, this lemonade, he gonna be taking my son to
I know it, baby, but if he already know, he ain't gonna do right. Ain't no sense of you doing that because y'all gonna be right back here.
Exactly. So that's over. So now it's like, fuck you and fuck your son. So guess what? You think I'm supposed to stay quiet Because I know this ain't gonna make him be a better parent, but I'm gonna keep exposing his ass, and that's why he mad.
Sister,
So
I just got one question. I got one question before we close the case out. Do he got some good dick?
He got some good head.
Oh!
So he been laying that belly on you and the dick ain't even been good? Sister.
Hey, like I said, he got some good head.
I still say, I want